Hello and welcome to Beloved Star Tarot. I am your host, Amy. Hello. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading. Do they miss me? So take a second to choose a pile. Number 1, we have the amethyst stone. Number 2 is the rose quartz. And number 3 is the crystal quartz. So if you need a minute to pause the video, please do so. Okay, let's get started. Okay, Spirit, this is a timeless reading. Pile 1, do they miss me? Please clear all energies and make me a pathway for pile 1. Messages for pile 1, please. Do they miss me? Please keep in mind this is a general reading. As you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. Do they miss me? Pile 1. Do they miss me? Pile 1. There's 3. Pile 1. Do they miss me? Do they miss me? Get some messages, please. Pile 1's person, do they miss me? Messages. Two more. Okay. Okay, well, just gonna put these over here. Okay, let's start off with the middle here. You've got the Princess of Cups, followed with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This looks really promising, actually. My guess is this is a new relationship, based off of the new love card here, and everything just feels really positive. You know, right off with the Princess of Cups, also the Page of Cups. This energy is very creative, loving, intuitive. Pages are about messages, possibility. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is, like giving, excuse me, and receiving, kind of a sharing of wealth, generous, can be charitable. very similar to what the new beginnings of a relationship would feel like. You know, there's that equal give and take. You're super, happy and excited to see each other, very romantic, loving words. Then you've got the Ace of Wands here, and this is about new opportunities and growth potential, inspiration. So I think overall, this is very positive. And in a positive situation, yeah, I would definitely say this person does miss you. Because right here in the middle here, we've got the Nine of Winter, which is the Nine of Swords. There could be a little bit of anxiety. Maybe a little bit of worry. Because we've also got the Ten of Swords. So yeah, I definitely see them missing you. But not in a fearful way. I don't feel like there's any separation. I feel like it's a new relationship. Because we've got the Two of Summer here, which is the Two of Cups. And this is all about falling in love, commitment. I think there's definite potential here. Now, either you are committed or you want to be. They're thinking about it. But there's a little bit of fear here in the middle of these potential situations, We've got the Ten of Swords here, right in the middle of your Ace of Pentacles and your Ten of Pentacles, beginning and ending. It's like the new beginnings up here, and this is the overall, this is victory. This is what we want here. But there's a little apprehension in the middle. And that could be from, some past issues, past trauma, other relationships. It could be, this says you deserve love. And what I'm feeling is that, one or both of you probably came from a difficult past relationship. And there might be a little bit of unworthiness still that exists, a little that residual heartache. And so what I think they're asking is just to, it's worth the investment here. It's worth taking the time to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, the security, the family, the long-term success. You've got the commitment here, and then down here at the end, you've got your, success. It's like just a little bit of apprehension in the middle. But this Eight of Autumn or Eight of Pentacles, it's like you want to do things right. Your person. It's like maybe do things by the book. Don't want to take any chances of screwing things up, if you know what I mean. But knowing that you're lovable, and this could be a little bit of your worry too, is wondering, it could go either way. Wondering whether or not you're worthy of this relationship. But you definitely are. And yeah, I kind of feel like this is a little bit of energies on both sides of, a little apprehensive. But, with this Princess of Cups or Page of Cups, I feel like there's going to be communication between the two of you about this, maybe moving forward into a commitment, or basically expressing what it is that you need and want from this relationship. I think you both in the end want the same things. You see the opportunities for this connection to progress and turn into something more, because here it's like I'm thinking about it, and here I'm manifesting it, so from inspiration to manifestation. that's really what I'm feeling here. It's be clear in your communication as to what it is that you want. Equal give and take clearly is a must. And it could be possibly that maybe one person is giving a little more than the other, which, might be creating a little more of this Ten of Swords energy. But I don't feel like that will last long. I feel like it's knowing where to invest your time and energy, and to know that you deserve love and new beginnings and prosperity and commitment with this, Two of Summer, Two of Cups, falling in love. Don't allow yourself to focus on the worst case scenarios. Let's see what your messages are. Okay, we've got, let's escape this place. I was foolish to let you go. I'm caught up in a karmic cycle. That's interesting. So, I'm hearing self-sabotage. So I don't know, maybe, for some of you, you are in separation. But your person's wanting to get back to that happier place. With this Ten of Swords and the Nine of Winter, Nine of Swords may have really, might have pushed you away. Maybe you were giving more than you were receiving. Maybe you were wanting more than they could give to you, which would explain that you deserve love. You could have very easily walked away. You could potentially have found somebody else. And they're feeling that. So yeah, there's a few, and this is a general reading. I'm feeling a couple different situations, so please only take what resonates. For some of you, I don't really think, this would apply. Foolish to let you go, but would be foolish if they let you go, knowing that they see your worth, your potential. They're scared. But I'm definitely, I'm hearing self-sabotage, and that would explain the caught in the karmic cycle. The good news is, though, is tens are about completion. So I feel like overall, because there's two tens here, that they're coming out of that Nine of Swords energy. They're finalizing it so that they can be this Ten of Pentacles, because they want to offer you new love. They want to offer you commitment. They want to escape this place, or escape the old karmic cycle of, old mental patterns that no longer serve them. And, this could be you as well. Sometimes, those beginning stages of the relationship, I used to call them like the probation period, because the first 3 months, it's like you're so overwhelmed with these feelings and emotions, these hormones, that it's just almost impossible to really think clearly and see things as they really are. Everything is about love and good feelings, and all is right in the world. And when those hormones start to kind of elevate and settle, we start to see things a little more clearly. But then, unfortunately, sometimes panic starts to come in, some of those old wounds start to pop up, and we can, without even realize it, create problems that really didn't need to exist, that don't exist, by self-sabotaging, questioning, do they really like me? Are they really into me? Is there somebody else? We start asking all these questions. Assumptions are really, I always say, you should never really assume anything unless you want it to be true, because if we focus our energy enough on, something that doesn't make us feel good, it's gonna show up. It's like not being able to find your glasses. I can't find my glasses. When you're saying it enough and you're so focused on not finding them, that's how it's going to show up in your reality. Your brain says, oh, well, I can't find them, so I don't see them anywhere, without even realizing that they're on your face or they're on your head. You're wearing them. They're right there, but you don't recognize it because you're so focused on not finding them. So be careful where you put your energy and your thoughts and your attention. If one thing negative happened, but you've got 10 positive things, don't put your focus on that one thing, because you're taking all the energy away from the 10 positive things and focusing on that one thing, and suddenly that one thing turns into another, and then another, and then another. So I think overall what Spirit's trying to say here is that, yes, you deserve love. This is a good thing, and this is good on both ends. I don't really see any deceitful actions. I don't feel anything. I hear self-sabotage. I think you both want the same thing, and I think that because they're at the ends on both sides, you want the commitment, the love, you want the security, the abundance, long-term success, and I feel like as long as you keep your focus and your mental clarity on what it is that you want, you will achieve that. Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If this resonated with you and you feel called to, please hit the like button. Share, subscribe, leave me comments. All of it is greatly appreciated. If this didn't resonate, please feel free to check out another pile or another video. I will be posting daily, as often as I possibly can. And I just want to thank you so much for being here today. And we'll see you in the next one. Okay, if you picked pile 2 and the rose quartz, this is your reading. I'm going to start off with the Rider Waite. Okay, Spirit, please clear my energy from pile 1. Make me a clear channel to receive messages for pile 2. This is a general reading for the collective. Do they miss me? Do they miss me? Please clear my energies from pile 1. Make me a clear channel to receive messages for pile 2. Timeless general reading. Do they miss me? Pile 2. Do they miss me? Oh, there's 2 there. Take them. energies in pile 1. Make me a clear channel for pile 2 to receive any messages. Do they miss me? General, timeless reading. Do they miss me? Pile 2. For the energies from pile 1, make me a clear channel to receive messages for pile 2. General, timeless reading. Do they miss me? Do they miss me? Pile 2. Play the energies. Pile 1. Make me a clear channel for messages for pile 2. Do they miss me? Okay, pile 2, do they miss me? Yes, I definitely think they miss you. I feel like that this is a separation situation here with the 5 of Pentacles. They're needing to make a difficult decision. They're weighing their options right now. I think overall, then we've got the Judgment card. So we've got the 2 of Swords here, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Judgment. And I think what I'm feeling here is that they are needing to make a decision, but they don't want to be left out in the cold. They feel like they're definitely feeling the loss of you. Feeling that you might have moved on. And they want clarity. They're seeking clarity, absolution. Possibly a rebirth, like they want to start over, but they're searching for answers. And I feel like they're getting them with this awakening card here at the bottom. They definitely see you as someone worth waiting for. There's chemistry here between the 2 of you. I'm sure it's felt on both sides. If you're here for this reading, then you also feel like this person is worth waiting for. Yeah, I feel like, either you walked away or they pushed you away into that situation. Because up here, we've got the Hanged Man, and I feel like this was their energy of they needed a pause, but they also needed to surrender to gain the clarity. I'm hearing control. Like you may have felt like they were in control of the outcome of this relationship or situationship. you just basically got tired of it and possibly walked away, or they pushed you in that direction. However, you know, once they gained this clarity, I feel like they're trying to manifest a new beginning. Because then we also have the Four of Spring, which is the Four of Wands. It says, be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness. I think that they've realized the potential of this relationship, but without that pause, possibly without you walking away, they wouldn't have gained the clarity that they needed to recognize what they have, what they want, honestly, which is the Four of Wands. You know, celebration, harmony, reunion, and the victory with the Six of Spring, which is Six of Wands. You know, they want victory with you. Now, I'm not seeing any cups here. So right now, I think it's like they've gained the clarity that this is what they want. And then with the Knight of Swords, they're ready to take action. Ambitiously, they want to make this work. They want to succeed, because the Knight of Swords is, you know, they're fast thinking. Look, he's trying to conquer with his sword here. He knows what he wants. He's not afraid to go after it and conquer. And I feel like that's you. They're wanting to conquer. Let's see what we have here for your messages. I want to grow old with you. I want to marry you one day, which would explain this Four of Spring. And I wish you would reach out to me. So they're definitely missing you, for sure. I'm hearing new beginning, like they want another chance. They want a rebirth. I'm hearing second chance to start fresh. Now, clearly that's up to you at this point, but they still need to see, they're trying to manifest a new beginning, and they know they need to take action. I didn't do this for Pile, but I'm going to get some clarifiers. Pile 2's person, what are their intentions? There we go. The Six of Chalices, or the Six of Cups. This is like a soulmate card. You know, this is all about, this could be someone from childhood, doesn't have to be. Wanting to explore this further into a more serious relationship with this Four of Spring. So their intentions are, here's your cups, here's your love. Their intentions are the commitment. They want to grow old with you. They want to marry you, but I think they're struggling with the, you know, they want you to reach out to them. Maybe it's a matter of pride. Maybe it's a matter of not knowing whether or not you've moved on, if you still want them. they know what they want now. And what they want is you. They know you're worth waiting for. They feel the chemistry. They want the love and the marriage and the commitment, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing pride. So pride and ego may have gotten in the way of some of this. Sometimes when feelings become a little intense, you know, it can create some fear that causes us to pull back. It can create thoughts that don't really serve us and can tend to self-sabotage our relationships, our reality. And by stepping back, you know, when you pull back and take certain things away, you're left with the space of, you know, in their absence, you recognize the true meaning of what you have lost, the potential. Sometimes we need that space in our lives, in our minds, to clear out what no longer serves us in order for us to hear. It's like quieting the chatter in the head. You know, when you remove the distractions of everyday life, you're suddenly faced with reality, with things you've been ignoring because you've been distracted. And sometimes those things have to do with the worthiness, with love, with commitment, with what we allow ourselves to have, to do, to be. I'm hearing committed to making this work. Committed to making this work, to create the victory. Now this is a general reading, so please only take what applies to you. It's not going to fit everybody, clearly. But overall, I feel like this is positive. So I'm hearing slow steps. So ease into it. If this is something that you feel like you want, ease into it slowly. Yeah, I'm hearing no rush. Good things come to those who wait. Okay. All right, pile 2. If this resonated with you and you feel called to, please give it a like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. Trying to build my channel here. If this did not resonate with you, try another pile, another video. It's my intention to put out videos daily as often as I can, to build a community here. You know, I want to offer as many messages as I can for those who are seeking. So thank you so much, pile 2. And now we are going to move on to pile 3. Spirit, clear the energies of all decks from the first 2 piles. Make me a clear channel. Messages that need to be received for pile 3. Do they miss me? This is a general timeless reading. Please keep that in mind. Do they miss me? Pile 3. Do they miss me? Pile 3. Make me a clear channel to to receive these messages. Do they miss me? Pile 3. Make me a clear channel to receive messages for pile 3. Channel messages, pile 3. Do they miss me? Pile 3. Okay. Okay, let's scooch you over. So, yes, I do think they miss you. Interestingly enough, we've got the Four of Pentacles twice here. I'm hearing separation. There could be a separation going on between the two of you. Doesn't have to be. Or minimal contact. Right off the bat, we've got your Six of Wands. I'm hearing fast and slow. So I don't know if things moved really fast and then possibly they pulled back some to the point of where it just basically stopped, leaving you confused. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. We've got the Nine of Wands. This says here, protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. You know, it could have moved in pretty quickly. They might have slowed things down. And you could be in a position of where you felt the need to protect yourself, creating a little bit of this Five of Autumns or Five of Pentacles, feeling like being left out in the cold, feeling challenged, financially as well, because there's a lot of pentacles here. You know, depending on what time you're listening to this, we are currently still in a pandemic, and I know that affected a lot of people financially. And this person, or possibly you, or both, could have started off really strong, and then, you know, with the pandemic, you know, there could have been a career situation that took a turn, financial, you know, maybe some financial issues came into the mix. But with the Four Pentacles, it's being a little conservative. And I can see this with finances, but also with love. Because up here you have the Ace of Cups. And down here you have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is success. This is, you know, financial security. This is what they want. They want the long-term success. They want the love and they want the success. But they're being a little bit conservative about it. Possibly because they want to make sure that they do things right. And what this is doing is causing you to almost like mixed signals. Like you see the potential in this relationship. You want the Two of Summer, the Two of Cups. I feel like you're both on the same page there when it comes to this relationship. You both want the same thing. You want the security and the love. And the success. But I don't think you really know where you stand right now. Quite possibly both of you in that situation. But you're persistent and it's definitely pushing you to the limits as far as faith and boundaries. You're wanting to set those boundaries and to keep them, but also have courage. You've come this far. You want the long-term success and the love, but you don't know where you stand. And you're somewhere between, you know, you're somewhere in the middle of everything. Because then you've got, you know, the Chariot. And, you know, I also see this as success, but I also see this as action and control. So right now, it's quite possible that this person maybe they have been controlling the situation of your relationship through their actions or lack thereof. Quite possibly just doing enough to sustain. And you're really not sure where you stand at this point. I think you both want the same thing, and I just feel like this person's kind of I'm hearing patience. You know, up here it says stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And with this, I'm also saying, you know, I feel like the stay optimistic and the Nine of Spring kind of go hand in hand. So you're doing just that. You're trusting, you're having faith, you see the potential, you're trying to have courage to not give up just yet. And holding on to hope that your person will take action. And that you'll gain success. I've never felt this way before. I wish you would reach out to me. I think I pulled this in all three. It's funny. And I can't do this anymore. some clarifiers. Clarify pile 3's person, their energies. What are their intentions? Oh, there we go. Their intentions are the Four of Wands. So I don't necessarily think I can't do this means I can't do this relationship. I think it's the behavior overall. I don't see really, or quite possibly, this could be you. You know, with the Five of Autumn and the Nine of Spring. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Pile 3. The person seeking information for pile 3. What's their energy? Eight of Cups. Okay, yeah, so this is you. I feel like, you know, because you feel like walking away, or you don't know if you should walk away. You're wondering if your person even cares anymore. They do. You've withdrawn, basically. I think with this Five of Autumn, you're still holding on, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But you've withdrawn. And I think that's possibly why your person is being so conservative, because they felt you withdraw. Maybe it was them at first. They saw you as a victory. It might have scared them a little bit. They may have pulled back some. And then when they were ready to take action, you had started pulling back, leaving them confused on what to do. They see you as this Ten of Pentacles. They feel this Ace of Cups. They want this Two of Summer and this Four of Wands. Celebration, marriage, reconciliation, the victory. So I think overall what the message here is, you know, you may have walked away, or, you know, not sure whether or not you should just give up entirely. And I think overall what Spirit's trying to say is that no, you don't need to, that your person does miss you, does recognize the value in this relationship, the potential of it. They want the commitment. But fear, I'm hearing fear is your biggest issue. So maybe these were you. You know, these could have very well applied to wish you would reach out to me. You can't do this anymore. I've never felt this way. This could potentially be you feeling this, wanting them to reach out to you. And if that's the case, then quite possibly, you know, maybe you will need to make that first move by reaching out to them. Oh, yeah, funny. It's the Knight of Swords. It's saying take action. That's so funny. And the Six of Cups. I love it when this stuff happens. You know, soulmate. Take action. Is it these cards meant for pile 3 needs to take action, or their person? Is it pile 3? They're the ones that need to take action, yes or no? Pile 3, the one that needs to take the action to move towards connecting in this relationship again. Pile 3 need to reach out, yes or no? I'm feeling yes, because that's why they fell out. I'm not pulling anything out right now. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm feeling. Yes. I didn't even pull a card, but the Six of Pentacles, you know, is on the bottom, and that's about equal give and take. And see, it's a girl, and you know, this is all about energy. So if you're a male watching, it's just energy here, but I feel like this is, you know, she's giving him something here. So take it as it resonates, but I'm feeling like this is you. It doesn't necessarily mean you're the feminine energy, but this person is giving. So I'm feeling like it's you that needs to possibly reach out, take the first step. This is a positive card overall. Everything's really positive. We've got, that's okay, there's 3 sixes here. Sixes are about communication, harmony, balance, problem solving. We've got 4 fours, which are about stability, manifestation. But, you know, between the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. I do feel like there's lots of potential in this relationship. It's just a matter of getting clear on what it is that you want and taking action, which, you know, we had the Nine of Swords. Now, if this is, you know, like I said, it's general, so take what resonates. If you don't feel called to or feel compelled to, or, you know, your situation is completely different, you know, clearly take what resonates. I just, from the messages here, feel like this is more directed towards you and reaching out, taking the step, going after what it is that you want, and that your person does love you, wants a commitment with you. You know, this Chariot does represent action and soon. And it could be that you both are maybe sort of mirroring each other right now, waiting for the other to make the first move. But there's no outcome in this reading, so you'll have to try another reading for that. Create your own outcome. That's what I think is always best. So pile 3, thank you so much for being here with me today. If this resonated for you, please, and you feel compelled to, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Trying to build a channel here so that I can, you know, reach more people, build a community, so that I can put out more readings and offer more messages and guidance in any way that I possibly can. And if this did not resonate for you, try another pile or another reading. And until next time, thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.